Here we go. This is Exiled. This also came out last week on the exact same day as the Pony Factory. This game comes from the creator of many games, including My Friendly Neighborhood. One of the Zamansky's brothers, Dusk Dev and his two brothers make a shit ton of fucking games. And this comes from the My Friendly Neighborhood. I don't remember which it is, but yeah, I think it's mainly just a puzzle thing, but I want to check it out, so.
My beloved Charlotte, my wife of 14 years. She's always had a magnetic attraction to areas of study so unexplored that she, by default, becomes the foremost expert. I never know what draws her in so strongly to such niche research, but I support her as best as I can. Perhaps I should not have. The last months have seen her desk covered by a dusty tome of eldritch beings. Where she found such a book, I didn't know, but the sudden appearance of an artifact like this is common for her, so I paid no attention. Well, I paid no attention until the day when Charlotte was suddenly missing. A note left in her place. It only read, "I will have been banished to the ancient realm. It is for the best."
Yeah, it's a crazy W.
My own wife? No, I could not stand for her to be gone without a trace. Banished to the ancient realm? I needed to understand. I started to scour her notes. I found scrawled handwriting talking of incoming destruction and the banishment sacrifice. As unsettling as they were, they only served to confuse me more. My search yielded two clues. One was a torn scrap of paper with untranslated runes. The other was the location of where she had found the ancient tome, the Great Library. With nothing else to do, I took the book and the paper and traveled to the Great Library myself. I hoped to use the tome to translate the scrap and use its secrets to find more answers in the library. What I found there, I will never forget.
It is for the best.
It is spooky. What? Oh, I see. Yeah, no, okay. So we got a language to decipher. Interesting. It's kind of like the room games or the House of Da Vinci that we played recently. Beings. Piled for the study and protection against the ancient terrors.
There's my first clue. I should jot that down.
That A is that simple? Blam. Whoa. Cthulhu. Cthulian the dark being, feared by all. Cthulian causes subconscious feelings, I hate this text, by the way, of anxiety felt by generation to generation. He currently slumbers in the ancient realm, although it is thought he could return someday. His name, blah blah blah, was lengthened when translated by the Old English scribes, adding huh. Okay, so it's gonna be, well, it can't be CH. I guess it could be CTH, but in the middle of the visually described as prominence, ancient text. Okay, so it's CH and then a U. So C is U. T is this weird 5 looking thing. And a U is this key looking doohickey. Okay. Yeah, I mean, those all look like decent placements. This is probably the... It's 3-letter one here. Probably a lot of those. That's where you could, like, brute force H and just see where it falls in. So that I is probably an E, actually. Maybe. Although, okay, those might be like double O's or something. You know, you can do that. I'm not going to. It looks sure. If it's close, look at the look at it. The one, oh, I hate this text so much. The one of the servant that carries out duties in absence is being that stays in the shadows, whose goal is to see the return of its master, and quietly knows that return is being threatened. It is seen when closing in on its goals, whatever that be. It seems to retreat. Okay, so if you see the thing, look at it, I guess. Click it. Rat mass. The mass of rats. A bunch of rats stuck together with the glue, mentioned only once in the ancient text. Horrific for no reason as much as simply being sort of gross. The writer describes it as being no shape and all shapes, no order but all beauty. Sight of true horror and magnificence. The true definition of a maybe that's supposed to be mass. One can construct a rat mass at home with the proper supplies. Apply glue liberally. Well, we do know it's A, so I would assume that is mass. So S is gonna be like the little dude. Student. And then M's gonna be the thing there. Potentially. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I mean, all the letters are looking like they fit where they would go. Okay. Whoa, the cabbage. Cabbage mountainous. Pillar of melting flesh sprouting from the earth. Cabbage appeared only once before being quite quickly banished by that very weird name. The earthquake it caused in short term on Earth brought many civilizations to their knees, causing a large rift between those affected and the few nations who were not. There's no known way to be resummoned. Okay, so there's a name in there that we don't know. 340. Oh, let me read. Hounds of Tyndalis. Not quite hound and not quite being. The hounds are thought to be horrific to describe. They're a being that exists only in time and manifests through space to follow its prey. It is said that the hounds are not only object to exist, but the crest in time, exist in time. I hate this text so much, and not even words themselves cannot be communicated through the realm. Habit 340. Okay. Summon. We'll summon them. Whoa, scary. I'm dead. Whoa. But, oh, they took my box.
What? Where did he come from?
He took my box.
He took something.
My box. Okay. Four creatures that live in the deepest, coldest parts of the earth, notably Antarctica and in high mountains. Gotcha. Eldritch devices. Okay. So D is gonna be that symbol. Okay, so that word's probably like middle. Clock of Tyndalis. An artifact stolen from time itself. The clock displays different messages caught in time depending on where its hands lay. The message shows are never ordered, instead appearing as a string of letters to be sorted out by those who observe them. It is rumored that adjusting its hands creates altogether new connections from time and space. Yep, block. The ancient box. Taken from the depths of the ocean, this box contains a secret known to only the ones that hide it, that hid it. Ancient texts describe the way to open it has been thrown into the streams of time to keep its secret safe from the eldritch monsters. Tradition hold that the box can be opened through the use of a single word, although many have tried and have been unable. M. The board, okay. Used for banishment and summoning of creatures from the ancient realm to the human realm and back. The Eldritch board was developed as a way to dispel the ancient horrors. This combination is used to conduct. These acts have been slowly lost over time, although scraps of combinations written in the ancient alphabet still exist. Monsters Part B. B is this weird looking one, which is here. Okay, 3 Bs. Whoa, he's just fucking chilling. Star Spawn of Cthulhu. An elder civilization. These beings seem to be made neither of matter of energy. A handful of script exist. Okay, it's gotta be exist. Detailing encounters with a star spawn, changing from its own different shape back again. Possibly even into non-creature forms. It is unclear what connection they share with Cthulhu except adorant worshippers. The Toad God slumbers in the ancient realm, oozing small toads out of its pores. It is recorded that the smaller toads either explode after a few moments across the dimensionary path to the human realm, or they will take the form of a wild bear and then explode. Okay. Shoggoth possesses incredible speed. Early manuscripts seem to view Shoggoth as harmless creatures, sometimes even shortening their name and adding an I to the end. It was common in ancient language to show appearance. So Shogi? Shoji? So S, don't we already have that as S, right? Okay, yeah. So H would be that one, the box. Okay. O would be the E. G's would be the weird looking ones. And I would be this one. Well, yeah, that's definitely metal. Okay. That's a lot of letters already. Something summoning a something ancient, something with the middle blah blue, blah blee, blah blue, blee 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 blee. There was that one name that had boxes I could probably decipher. Now this one. We might need this at some point. Come back to it. Ducky, Eldritch Duck. Ducky has become an Eldritch being somehow and is just living it up. Instead of bringing terror to everyone, Ducky has used his Eldritch powers to make sure that everyone has a really nice day. Insists that none take a break to eat a sandwich. Ducky would also like you to know that blah means quack. Okay. So this is Q, which has no use. U is already taken up. Yep. C, we already have C, right? C's already used, and K. The jellyfish looking one's K. We got 1. A big bug god. Ron Goth decided to slumber under the ocean near Australia, which is unfortunate because it is also drowned. Ron Trigoth is the biggest, deadest bug in the whole wide world. Excerpts. Bloop. is decomposing. Large chunks of his body can be found on okay, so is this 4 letters? No, 3. Interesting. Oh, rule. Okay, so that's R-U-L. So this is R? I don't know if that's R. So is this a U? Or is this, what is this? We already used U. Yeah. I guess it could be an O? No, it's not an O. I think it's supposed to be another U. Unless this is supposed to be bug. But even that, yeah, the U doesn't work out. I don't think it's N. So what would be R and L? Let me just do L and see if that, No, L seems, yeah, L fits because of the middle. Okay, yeah, this would be realm. Okay, so, yeah, R-O, I mean, it could be like row. R-O-W. I don't know what that middle letter is supposed to be. Okay, so it's saying F is that letter. Got it. The bugs. From, yeah, okay. That's gonna be resummoning. I mean, yeah, you could definitely just brute force the rest of this because that's gonna be final. You know, easy. Okay.
Infested. Could this have been written by Charlotte?
I already forgot about Charlotte, to be honest. I am infested. Something of deceit and confusion, the largest eldritch threat to humanity. It is common for not a law authority to infest the body of a human and control them for its own motives. Where, okay. Oh, that is the last page. Interesting. Okay. I mean, maybe that's supposed to be an N. Okay. I wish I could, like, lock in certain ones. Like, how do I lock in E? Okay, well, that's definitely E. Perfect, nailed it. I need N. Like, which ones have been... Fucking nailed it. Easy. Resummoning a loved one from the ancient realm. Begin with the middle 4... Dress? That won't be D. Okay. Top corners, okay. Oh, press. Begin with the middle 4, press the top 2 corners, and then release those right beneath. I need a notepad to write that. Middle 4. Press the top 2 corners, then release those right beneath. Mark the lowest row, save the rightmost, which will be last. Press the sides remaining and then those under in the upper. Okay, so oh, that's loud. Whoo! My eardrums.
Bit by bit, I saw Charlotte materialize in front of me. With each moment, I felt my heart lighten. But as her face came into view, my lungs froze. Charlotte's eyes were dead. No, not dead, they were empty. Something was horribly wrong. With a crack, Charlotte's jaw snapped backwards, her mouth swinging open in a fully unnatural motion. A guttural noise emanated from her throat. Slowly, her hands grabbed the sides of her mouth and pulled outward, tearing a gaping hole in her face.
I'm wondering if this is an ending and like having known I could open the box somehow. If I had opened that up before doing the clock thing and having the thing appear, if I could get like a different ending. I probably won't go and do it, but maybe.
Bit by bit, a dark creature crawled out of her head. Charlotte's body fell to the floor, limp. Stock still, I could only stare as the creature looked me over. Then, in a cracking voice, it spoke. Have you released me from that human prison on purpose, little one? Or were you expecting someone else to appear in my place? I realized that the creature that addressed me was Nyarlathotep, the monster Charlotte had banished herself to entrap. With a cry, I tried to hide my face, but it was no use. Nyarlathotep grabbed me with one hand and cast me into the ancient realm. The world was cast into darkness as eldritch beings flooded over human civilization. I had brought about the new reign of the ancient gods.
Ah, scary. You missed something. Ending 1 and 2. Okay, yeah. Start with full journal. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't even finish writing all this, but, yeah, I'm unable. I mean, what's a 7-letter M word? It's not metal. Monster? I mean, there's only 6 boxes. Okay, what letters do you even have here? S. M. Okay, definitely might be this monster. E. The problem is, you know, there's no repeat letters, so. N. That's A, isn't it? Yeah, A. D. What do I have? I forget what buttons were what. So it's A, D, what was the one up there? N. Spell Madden. The football game. Okay, that's S. M. Was the other one E? Oh, yeah, I think that's E, isn't it? Okay. So, oh, it's madness. Whoa, a book. you're reading this, a loved one has been infested with the soul of and banished to the ancient realm. This has traditionally become a hopeless loss of someone special. However, I've done much research of the ancient text and believe I have found something important that I must hide so it cannot be undone by the evil beings. Bringing your loved one back can be done with the use of the Eldritch Board. Doing so will also bring the soul of with them. The world will fall into chaos. However, where the first and last steps of the board sequence switched, I have no reason to believe this will split the soul apart and bring your loved one back without the darkness. I pray you use this information with immense caution, as if I'm wrong, humanity as we know it could be cease. Okay. So swap them. So that first, and then blop, 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 blop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bleep, blop, bloop, bloop. Oh, did it reset? Oh, okay. Was it not? What did I mess up? You do the 4 in the middle, but you put that last. Bottom right's first. Press top 2 corners. To beneath. Lowest row. Remaining sides. Then upper row. Yeah, I thought that's what I did. Maybe I just clicked things poorly. So that one, corner, blam, blam. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did something wrong then. Well, I thought I did.
Bit by bit, I saw Charlotte materialize in front of me. She fell down, coughing a black sludge onto the floor. I picked her up and ran outside the library. She continued to cough, but less and less material came out of her lungs. After many minutes, she stopped altogether. Slowly, she lifted her head, and I looked into her eyes. With a wave of relief, I saw my wife looking back at me. She was pale, starving, and exhausted, but she was whole. Together, we slowly made our way to the closest town. I purchased a room for the night at a small inn. While I sat pondering what had taken place that evening, Charlotte collapsed into bed and slept peacefully. All was right.
Whoa, jump scare. Nope. Whoa. Ending 2 and 2. Alright. Cool. Yeah, I mean, a little scariness in there, but mainly just a little puzzle.